welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be the third I feel like it's kind of weird to say third quarterly update, but it is the third quarterly update for hashtag teamprojectpan 2020. It's a rolling project pan created by Kat and Haley. I'll leave their channels both in the description box. I think this time is actually on time. I'm filming. There's only one day left in the month of September, and then hopefully I'll have this video up on actually October 1st. This time I do have quite a few empties. I think I have 6 empties. I will talk about the empties. I'll let you know what I'm putting in their place. Some of them, you know, some of the products I had told you that what I was going to replace them with, and I've made some progress on whatever I replace them with. I have only a few items that I'm going to refresh. The rest I'm just going to continue working on until the end of the year. It's an exciting moment. Let's get into it. I think we'll go ahead and start with the empties. I need to pull up my spreadsheet real quick. Okay, empties. Well, they're not really in the order of the spreadsheet. The first empty, I went ahead and finished my Joah Selfie Ready, the Dewy setting spray. I did really enjoy this guy. I've been working on it for a little while. This is where it was at first, like when I first pulled it in. The first update, the second update, and now it's empty. This is the second setting spray I finished in this project. Is it the second setting spray? Yes. So before this, I finished the Milani Make It Last, and now this one, and I will be rolling in the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, the matte finish setting spray. I had changed the spritzer on here because the one that came with the actual matte one was crap as hell. It didn't work very well, so I changed the spritzer on it, but it's still the same product. And today this guy weighs 56.53 grams. There's not a lot left in here, and that's why I kind of wanted to put it in here. I just wanted to get it out of my collection, just move it out this year. So I will be working on this guy next. Okay, there's like a gigantic pile of products in front of me for some reason. I mean, I started the project with 20 items. I wanted to do 20 in 2020, but then I'm 100% sure I'm a lot more than 20 items now, which is okay. I enjoy the products that I'm working on. The second empty is MAC Paint MAC Paint Pot. This is the shade Soft Ochre. I was really close on the last update. I showed you, you know, I was just so damn close, like a couple uses, and then I told you I'm rolling in its place the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which I've made really good progress on. This guy's it wasn't like super full. Like when I first used it, it wasn't like product all the way to the end. I did not make that much progress, but I've made really good progress. When I pulled this guy in last time, let's see, where are we? It weighed 4.68 grams, and today it's 4.10 grams. So I've made you know, I've used it a decent, you know, I've used a decent amount of it. I think maybe I can finish it in the next month. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised about this. I'm gonna keep working on it. If I do finish it before the next update, I'll have to roll something else in, and then I'll let you know about it. But I maybe a month, maybe a little bit more, depends on how many times I wear eyeshadow. So there's that. The third empty is my NYX HD Finishing Powder. This is the banana shade. This guy is completely gone. Woohoo! I finally finished it. I had repressed it a while back, and it was taking me some time to finish it. It's finally empty today, and in its place, let's see, where are we? In its place, I am still working on the Pat McGrath, the blurring under eye powder. This is the shade medium. Again, this is a product that I rolled in last time because I was really close to this, and I told you I'm gonna roll this guy in. I'm gonna start working on it. This guy, when I rolled it in, it was 35.17 grams. This is 35.09 grams today. I didn't make a lot of progress, and that's because I really wanted to finish this guy. But now that that's empty, I think I can really focus on this one, and hopefully I finish it by the end of the year. That would be kind of nice. Okay, next up, for body lotion, I was pretty close to the Victoria's Secret Hydrating Body Lotion, Coconut Milk. I was down to here, and I told you as soon as I finish it, I'm gonna work on this guy, which I finished. Actually, I finished a couple days ago, and I've been just working on whatever little tiny lotions I have laying around in the house. Just like little small ones, like travel size ones. I'm trying to get through these. So both of these are now empty, and I told you last time that I'm gonna be pulling in a Big Daddy, and I actually am pulling in a Big Daddy, and I don't know if I'll finish it before the end of the year, but I'm gonna try. And this is the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. I think I used it once so far. Let's see, how much does this guy weigh? I gotta scroll down. Today it weighs 324.75 grams. I love the smell of it. It's kind of like a scent that lingers. My husband really enjoys the smell as well. See, the problem with it though is it gets a little bit overwhelming. Like, I can't use this guy every single day because it's just, it will be a little too much. If I use it, let's say I use it today, and then I put some clothes on, like under my clothes, and and then I want to wear my clothes some other time, they'll still smell like it, if that makes any sense. Am I the only one who will wear the same shirt a couple times before they wash it? I hope that doesn't make me sound like I'm dirty. Anyways, it's a very lingering scent, so I don't know. I've never used one this size. I've always used the deluxe ones, and like, you don't get sick of them yet because they're tiny. But I'm gonna roll this guy in, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can finish it all before the end of the year. So there's this guy in place of those two other lotions. And then, was there any other empties? Oh yeah, one more lippy. Last time I rolled in for liquid lip, I rolled in the Smashbox shade and Smashbox liquid lipstick in the shade Rust Fund, and it's empty today. I kind of knew that it was gonna be like, it's not gonna take me that long to finish it because I had already seen the window, and I told you I was not gonna take the stopper out. I was just like, if I pull it out, even like scraping the sides of the tube, and I pull it out and nothing comes out on the applicator, it's gonna be gone. And that's what happened. Like, I can see all the way through it basically. Taking out the stopper with these, especially like this specific one, I think this is the third one that I finished from Smashbox. They get so dry and goopy, they don't apply as well, so it's kind of like, yeah, I want to finish the product, but I also want to look decent while panning it. So I just did not want to have to deal with taking the stopper out or anything like that. In its place, I actually rolled in another one of those Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Steppin' Out. There was no window in this at all, and I should have waited when I pulled it in, but I didn't. I can't remember the exact date, but I knew I was going to work on this one next. I had bought this, I think they were a set of 6 for Christmas. Was it last year or the year before? So this would be the 4th one that I would finish from that set. I'll have only 2 left. So I wanted to work on this one next, and I weighed this guy today, and this guy weighs 15.05 grams, where this guy, when it's empty, is 14.83 grams. So not a lot of product in here. I can't remember where I saw them on, which website did I see, or was it, I think Instagram, somebody found them at TJ Maxx, and it showed on the bottom like that they're 4 grams each, which kind of surprised me. Like, I don't think they're 4 grams each. I don't feel like they have that much product, but maybe, who knows. Anyway, so I'm working on this one. That's the shade I'm wearing today, the lipstick I'm wearing today. It's perfect for this time of the year, but again, I think this is something I'll probably finish pretty soon. So I am gonna roll in another one, and this is, I know this probably will take me till the rest of the year if I could even finish it. And this one is the Too Faced Pumpkin, is it Pumpkin? The Too Faced Melted Matte, and this gotta be the Pumpkin Spice liquid lipstick. So I'm gonna work on this one next. The formula of this one is a lot more liquidy compared to this one, which is a little bit kind of like thicker. So I think this will be a little bit more of a challenge. But those are the 2 liquid lipsticks that I'm gonna be working on now that the other one is empty. Okay, I think that's it for empties. So we're gonna go ahead and go through my spreadsheet from the beginning, kind of like primer and all that stuff, and then we'll talk about the products that are still remaining, what kind of progress I have, and whatnot. Okay, so let's go through the products that are still remaining on the project. For primer, I'm not rolling this guy out. I'm gonna keep working on it. I didn't make much progress on it, honestly. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I was sick for like a week. I had a cold, nothing like major or anything. So I didn't wear makeup, and my husband was sick for a while. So it was kind of like, I think last week I wore makeup only one time. So not an excuse or anything. I do have other primers that I'm using. Like when I do shop my stash, I like to roll in and pull primers. I just need to get to use this guy. I do really like it. I'm wearing it today. The pan looks like it expanded a little bit, but like weight wise, not much. Last update it was 127.77 gram. Today's 127.49 gram. It's only look, not even 0.30 grams, you know. So I don't know, I'm being pretty slow with it, and I need to step it up a little bit. I do like it. It's staying in the project. I'm just gonna keep working on it. For foundation, this is kind of like, I'm happy with my progress. Like I see a window in this guy. Yes, it's not empty, and yes, it'll probably not be empty this year, but I'm using it and I'm loving it. This is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation, and this is the shade 2.18, which is light medium neutral. Last update, this guy was 121.23 grams. Today's 119.15 grams. So what? Almost a little bit over 3 grams, which is amazing. So far in the project, I've used about 10 grams of this guy. Actually, 9 grams to be exact. 9.04 grams to be exact. That's pretty amazing for me. I do struggle finishing foundations because I have so many foundations. I love foundations. I love trying new foundations. So it's kind of like I have to commit to using one every time I want to do my makeup, which I really don't do. So I don't know if I'm gonna roll it out. I kind of like kept going back and forth. I thought this was the oldest foundation that I have in my collection, but actually it's not. And that was kind of part of like the big motivator for me to use this guy up, is because like I don't want it to go bad. I really do like it. I enjoy wearing it. I enjoy the finish that it gives me. But I really need to get this guy out of my collection. And I think I am gonna go ahead and swap these two. I'm going to pull out the Smashbox one, and I'm going to pull in the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. And this is the shade Light Beige. It's not an exact match for me. It's a decent match. I do really like it. I enjoyed this foundation a lot, and I've tried to pan it previously, but I didn't. And now here we are. I don't know how much is left. This is a big guy. It's 48 mils to begin with. So who knows, maybe he still has like a, you know, kind of like a full foundation. I know there's an air bubble, but I can't get it out like pumping too much product out. So I don't know. This guy is 67.79 grams today, and I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to go ahead and refresh the Smashbox for this one. I do still like this one, and now I'm not as tan as I could be in the summertime. So this one might match me a little bit better than this guy. Well, this was just amazing, and I love it. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and swap for this one. I don't remember the last time I reached for it, and it might be a good time to like use it, and maybe at the end of the year see what I think about it, if it's something I want to continue working on, try to actually finish it, or if it's something that's gonna have to go because maybe I don't like it anymore. But we'll see. That's a decision. We've made that decision, so here we go. Now it goes to the next to the all other stuff that is remaining in the project. Next, for concealer, I last time I pulled in the Pat McGrath concealer. This is the shade Owl M8 Skin Fetish Sublime concealer. This weighed, let's see, 37 grams last time. Today it's 36.54 grams, so I've made good progress on it. I find it that I can somehow like use concealers but not foundations. I don't know why. This is the 4th concealer that I'm working on during this project. I finished 3 already, so I mean that's pretty good. I do really like this guy. There's a couple things though. It's not the only concealer that I could wear, especially now, because I thought this was a little bit darker, but now it's when I apply it, I'm like, it's pretty bright. It's very brightening, like leans more towards the yellow undertone. So it's more kind of like a brightening concealer than like conceal and brighten kind of thing. So I have been using some other concealer, or I pull in my foundation a little bit more under my eye, depends on what foundation I'm wearing, and then go in with this guy. I do really like it. I like it for again, for highlighting. Like I would apply a little bit here and like clean up that space, and it looks perfectly highlighted. Let's do this eye. Well, it doesn't really matter, it works on both. I can show you both sides. But you can't go too much with this because it's not very liquidy. I don't know how to describe it. If I go too much, it just looks really ugly under the eye. It doesn't look very pleasant. You have to use a little bit of it, and that's why I would have to use a different concealer with it. If I really have bad dark circles, I have to use a brightening concealer on top, like, and then this on top. For like a brightening concealer, like a brightener, I use this guy, like the Becca brightening, what's that called, under eye brightening corrector. So I would use a little bit of this guy just to like hide the hollows or the dark circles, and then I go with the Pat McGrath. It looks absolutely beautiful, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm gonna keep using it. That was a very long spiel about that damn concealer. Okay, powders. I still have this guy. It's still going. What the hell, Rania? What the hell? This is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Barely any progress since last time. I think I used it 3 times. That's it. It was 104.30 grams last time. Today is 103.91 grams. Not even half a gram. I don't know, you guys. I feel like it should be gone soon, but it's still going. Let's see. I'm like down to here, so not a lot, but still kind of a lot. I think I need to go back to using it as a setting powder, not just as a finishing powder, because I don't go very heavy-handed with finishing powder. Not that I go heavy-handed with a setting powder, but you know, I think I use a little bit more setting powder than I use finishing powder. It's still a beautiful powder. It still looks amazing on the skin, but I think the shelf life, or according to them, the shelf life is 1 year. And I think I just hit the 1 year on this guy, or about to hit the 1 year in November. So I need to finish it. Excuse me. Let's see, for bronzer. I pulled in last time, or I did swap early. I swapped last month. Basically, I thought I was gonna work on the Tarte Hotel Iris, and I told you last time it just wasn't working for me. It did not look very flattering on my skin tone, so I swapped it for this guy, which is the Bareminerals bronzer in the shade is Warmth. I do really like this guy, and I'm wearing it today. When I rolled it in or brought it into the project, it weighed 20.45 grams. Today it's 20.29 grams. A little bit of progress, not too bad, but I like it. I don't know if I'll finish it. I already finished 1 bronzer during this project, so I don't know if I'll be able to finish a second one, but I'm working on that. And I do have another bronzer, but this is a cream one, and this is by Nude Sticks, and this is the Nudies All Over Face Color. This is the shade Bondi Bay. Again, this is another this is a cream bronzer that I absolutely love. I have another one now that I'm starting that I love too, but this guy I do really enjoy. This weighed 28.18 grams when I rolled it in last month. This month it weighs 27.73 grams, so I've made some progress on it, and I did go ahead and mark it. It's kind of a little bit hard to tell. So I was at the top black line, and now I'm at the bottom black line. A little bit of progress. This is all that's left in here. So This might be a product that I will actually dig in when I finish it, but I just want to show you how down in the tube it is. Like, what? Say what? It was, you know, brand new. It's flat. I love this guy. So again, I'm really happy to be using it and actually like using it up before it goes bad. For blush, still that damn same blush, the Chantecaille Smitten blush, which is the elephant. Okay, it was repressed and I thought I would hit pan already, but no pan. Last update it was 23.73 grams. Today is 23.51 grams. Again, not too much use, but I do hope to finish it before the end of the year. Like, where is the why am I so far from the pan still? I don't know. Usually when I repress products they go quicker, but it's going slower. For highlighter, I'm still working on the Smashbox Spotlight, what is it? Spotlight palette, the Pearl palette, and this I'm working on the shade Crank It Up Pearl, which is this middle shade right here. I've definitely like expanded the pan. I wore it down on, like, I wore the product down on this side. Let's see, how can I do this? If I showed you, I don't know. Can you see how worn down it is? It weighed 57.32 grams last update. Today it's 57.21 grams. So hey, 0.11 grams. Come on, man, be done. Again, this is, I really want to finish before the end of the year. Okay, next up is eye pencil, and I am still working on the Pat McGrath Perma Gel in the shade is Blitz Brown. Look how small. Yeah, I've made some really good progress. This is where I was last update. This is where I am today. So pretty steady progress overall. I like it. I line my my water line with it. That's probably why it doesn't go too fast. Maybe I need to start putting it in my outer corner, outer V, and smudge it out, but I haven't been doing that. But it's still going. I'm pretty happy with it. I really like it. When I can't sharpen it anymore, then I'll put in something else. For brow pencil, I have the ABH Soft Brown. ABH Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown. This is where I was last update, and I'm right here now. Not a whole lot of product left. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it out to show you. Not a lot of product left, but I think that's about 2 months. If I use only this guy, maybe I can finish it in a month, but if I keep playing with other brow pencils, it will probably be 2 months. I do have a lot of brows. I don't need to fill them in too much, so it makes it really hard to pan brow pencils. Maybe I need to shave my brows and just, you know, maybe I need to do that. And think about it. For brow setting gel, I have the Essence Make Me Brow. Last update, this guy was 8.39 grams. Today it's 8.18 grams. So I'm making progress. I do like it. It sets pretty well. There's still a lot of product, like when I pull it out of the tube. So this will be till the end of the year at least. For lip liner, I am working on the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in the shade is Pillow Talk. Let's see, here's where it was last update, and here's where we are now. A little bit of progress, not too much. Again, I need to get more into the habit of actually lining my lips, which I tend not to do. Some days I forget, some days I'm like, who needs that extra step? I need to do it a little bit more often. For lipstick, here's another one that I'm swapping out. I was working on the Pat McGrath lipstick in the shade Full Panic. Is it Full Panic? Yeah. I've made a really good progress on this guy. I'm pretty happy with how far I've come. It was a perfect summer shade. I am gonna go ahead and roll it out for a different. See, like this is more like, you know, it's significantly bigger. I wouldn't say it's brand new. It's been used a couple times, so almost brand new. But this is in the shade Elson, and I think this would be the perfect shade for this time of the year. With Christmas coming up, who doesn't love a red lip on Christmas? So, and I think I bought this whole trio set because of this shade. So it doesn't make any sense that I let it just sit there when I bought the three trio mini lipsticks for this one specifically. So I'm gonna work on that one, and that guy weighs 9.05 grams today. For reference, the one that I was using, the Full Panic shade, today weighs 8.76 grams, so significantly more progress on that one than Elson, but well, we're gonna work on Elson, and I figured like I have a pretty good match with the red for bullet lipstick, and then kind of like the nudie pumpkiny one for a liquid lip. I think I'm good. I've got my seasons pretty well covered here, you know. Okay, for lip gloss. And this is one that I'm like, really? I didn't finish it? I'm surprised. And I think it's because I really love this shade, and I really don't want to be done with it. And this is the Pat McGrath, again, another Pat McGrath. And this is in the shade Divine Rose. I absolutely love this lip gloss. I love the shade. I love the formula. I just love it all around. It looks amazing on my skin tone, and I just don't want to be done with it. But that's kind of stupid, right? Here's where we are, or where we were last update, and here's where we are today. Like, knowing me, I should have finished this guy. So I'm making it a goal to actually finish it soon, and I'm also gonna tell you which one I'm pulling in. I'm pulling in another Pat McGrath lip glosses, just because these go bad, like, and I spent a lot of money on them. So I'm pulling in this guy, and this is the shade Bronze Temptation. It has a little bit of use. I'm down to here, so I got some work to go. The Divine Rose, last update, it was 13.96 grams. Today it's 13.80. And this guy, Bronze Temptation, which I'm pulling in today, is 15.00 grams, like 15 grams even, which is kind of like, okay, cool. Let's see. For perfume, I pulled out the, what was it? Victoria's Secret Summer something. I rolled it out last time, and I told you I'm gonna work on the Juliette. Like, Juliette has a gun collection stuff, and I started working on the biggest one. Wow, look. Okay, come on. I started working. Oh Jesus. Started working on the biggest one that was in here, which is Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. It smells really good, and I've used about half of it. I'm gonna continue using it. We're taking like a road trip, for a week, so I'm gonna take it with me. It's convenient to take with me. Yeah, I'm gonna take it with me, try and finish it, but I'm also gonna pull in a different fragrance today. And the one I'm rolling in today is this one. This is the Brazilian Crush, like the Boom Boom spray, not lotion, body fragrance mist. I don't know, is it the same scent? I think it's the same scent. Anyway, this is where we are today. And did I weigh it? I think I weighed it. 129.27 grams. Again, this is something that probably will be overwhelming, especially if I use the cream, like the body lotion. It might be a little bit hard to layer so much of the two, but they smell kind of like they smell good for this time of the year. So I think I'm gonna work on this one. I think with the layering, like using two from the same family, it's easier to get through them than like if I pulled in another full-size perfume from my collection that might clash with the Boom Boom cream. Skincare products, and then we will be done. I have two for skincare products, and I honestly was kind of surprised that one of them I didn't make as much progress, and that's the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. This is where I was last update, and this is where I am today. Just looking at my previous progress, I thought I would be a little bit more up here, and okay, I think that's because I've been trying to use like vitamin C, little like foil samples. I'm trying to get through those, so I'm like slacking with this one. I'm not using it daily like I was doing before. I need to get back into it. I do want to finish it. I think if I actually use it every single day, I should be done in a month. I should, or close to being done. That guy today weighs, so last update it was 110.27 grams, today is 105.11. So I only used 5 grams. My typical use was about 7 grams, so a little bit less than normal. And the last item I have in the project is by Glow Recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This is where I was last update. This is where I am today, and this is probably gonna last me to the end of the year. I do not use it throughout the day, kind of like to refresh my makeup. I use it as a skincare item. Like if I take a really hot shower, really hot bath, and like I feel like my skin, I get out of the shower and I feel like my skin, like my face kind of stripped, I use this guy. That's mainly most of the times that I do use it. Sometimes I use it at the end of my skincare at night, but not often. This is it. My goodness, I hope you guys really enjoyed this update. Again, if you are doing this project, leave me a comment down below with your channel name. I'll go ahead and check you out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please consider subscribing before you leave. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.